Welcome back to the Unofficial Pregame Show. I'm Hannah. That's Leanna. How you like our jerseys?
I got to get up and model them because you have to have the full
whole experience, the whole neon pink experience.
We have a baby bighorn Cupid. And the back.
And it says Bighorns on the booty with the little arrow through the number.
So, I mean, when we said they were bright.
We said they were bright.
We didn't lie.
They are like a neon pink sign. I feel like they should be lit up too. A glow in the dark.
I know. I was like, I feel like I'm wearing cotton candy.
Cotton candy.
It just, when I look down, it's just like.
What flavor cotton candy would these be?
I don't know.
Would these be cotton candy flavored?
Way too much of that horrible dye.
Is it like cotton candy flavored cotton candy?
Yeah, that maybe.
Yeah.
Or like a bag of Valentine's Skittles. Is there such a thing?
Ooh, I think there is. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is the jersey for the auction that closes tonight at 8.
8 p.m. The bidding closes. And I said yesterday that I was running the auction, which I am, and we did have a catastrophic technical failure last night. So if you put bids in yesterday, I apologize. That was completely out of my control, but it is fixed. It's been fixed since midnight last night because I stayed up late for you to fix it so that you could get your bids back in. And the bids are rolling, and the jerseys are going. Like if you want one of these, if this is your cup of tea, if you want your very own baby bighorn, what's this called, Cupid?
He does
on
have
your
a beard.
Shoulder.
He has a beard.
A bearded baby bighorn.
And a diaper. So
then you better go to steedarena.com/auction and put in your bids because people are going for it, man.
Yeah.
This is
They are 1 in a million.
They are. The jersey auction is a big deal every year. And remember, every single dollar gets put back into the Helena Figure Skating Club coffers so that they can support kids throughout the whole year with the figure skating classes and clubs and team and all that stuff. And it's a fantastic.
All the things.
They do a great job. They do a great job over there. And so please remember that this is not a for-profit. It's definitely a benefit auction. So don't be afraid to add an extra 0 to your bid. Or maybe at least an extra 1.
Yeah, an extra 1 or 0, whatever. And you can have one of these babies of your own. And, of course, you can get them from your favorite player.
I mean, well, they'll hand it to you. Yeah, if you buy a jersey that a player is wearing tonight, they will take it off their back and hand it to you on the ice after the game. So make sure
wash it.
Make sure when you pay for your jersey upstairs at 8 o'clock tonight, you tell us if you want to be on the ice to get your jersey, which most people do. We're gonna assume that that's what you want, unless otherwise stated. So, and there's a bunch of information on the website. So if you need more information, go to steedarena.com/auction, and it should have all the info there. So. And it's also Parents' Night. It is officially Parents' Night tonight. It is Parents' Weekend this weekend, but tonight is the big Parents' Night. So big special thank you to all the parents who traveled all the way to our humble little town of Helena to come watch your boys play hockey.
It was great. We saw a whole bunch of them, and it was just nice. It was just nice to see, and I know that the players love it too. I mean,
it makes a big difference in the players' morale and stuff because they love to see their moms and dads. And so thank you for putting in the time and effort and money it takes to travel here to see the boys. It definitely makes for a fun crowd experience for the rest of us too. So
always
keeping it classy, parents.
Yes.
So let's talk about
last
night's game a little bit.
Okay, we're going to talk about last night's game here, but I also want to give you some scores that the Frontier also had last night.
Yeah, go for that.
So I'll skip ours for now.
We'll get back to that.
This kind of brings me joy. Great Falls Americans beat Gillette Wild 11-0.
Which is their second 11-0 shutout
Yeah,
this month.
Been getting a lot. I don't know how I feel about that. I know that I think next weekend we play one game, and it's against Great Falls. So I know we're quite a bit ahead of them, but they don't seem to be slowing down at all. So these shutouts, these double-digit shutouts, I mean, against the Wild, it wasn't Butte or Quake. This is the Wild, and they're not, I mean, they're 6?
Yeah. 6.
So, yeah, still, but, I mean, not an easy team necessarily. No. Sabres lost to Bozeman.
That's interesting.
Sabres, you work so hard, man.
I know, right? They're battling hard for that 4th place spot to get into the playoffs.
Yeah, I whatever. And then Quake lost to Butte. How do you beat the Sabres and then lose to Butte?
Yeah, Quake. What's up? Where
I don't
you at?
like it. I don't like it.
Where's the consistency?
I want to see the Sabres come. I don't want Bozeman. Sabres,
Yeah.
we're rooting for you, man.
Yeah.
Quake, stop.
Quit with the wishy-washy back and forth.
Either you're good or you're not. Come on.
Yeah, right?
Unfortunately, now we'll talk about our game. We did lose to the Hawks by 1.
6 to 7.
But still, 6 to 7. Like, this is the number 1 team in the division. They've been number 1 for a very long time in the division. And they can barely beat us even when we're not on our best. So I have no doubt if we were all feeling good and things went our way, we could beat them no problem.
Yeah.
Because whenever we do beat them, we either have sick people or injured people, and we still, if we lose, it's only by 1.
Yeah,
like,
it's
we've
always
got
a really
this.
close game. And it was super physical last night. Like, there was a lot of hard hits. There was a lot of puck turnovers.
Hard hits. We felt one of those.
Yeah,
we
we got one hit right into the...
I thought, this is me being insane, I looked down at the clipboard, and then I thought it was an earthquake.
Yeah.
I know, right?
But
That's
it
the
wasn't
first
an
thing that
earthquake.
comes to my
It
mind.
was just Stan, a.k.a. Aftershock.
Yeah.
He earned
Austin
himself
Tyler.
a new nickname with that hit last night on the glass.
I was like writing stuff down on the clipboard, and then all of a sudden, like, the whole scorekeeping box was like shaking, and the refs' waters flew, and I didn't know what happened at the time. I just
didn't
know
either.
that
I did not see it coming.
And it was like my heart was like, like, and I was like, and then I see Stan like skating off and a Hawks player on the ground. I was like, oh my gosh.
And it's funny because we were talking to him about it after the game. We were telling him this story, and he's like, "Oh, he never saw it coming." And I was like, "We
really
didn't either."
I did not. Yeah, I don't care about the Hawks player.
Nobody
We didn't
saw
see
it
it coming,
coming.
and our fragile hearts like almost couldn't take it. So.
Yeah.
Stay clear of the glass with the penalty boxes and the scorekeepers, because
Holy mackerel!
we can't live through one of those again.
No, definitely a
My heart stopped.
cardiac event. But Timu, Damon, and Theo made an appearance last night. I
Yeah,
forgot
they
to
did.
mention that on the show yesterday, and
Yeah.
I thought that was one of our super fans on the Facebook page brought that up and put a little graphic in the Facebook page, and I thought that was hilarious.
It is.
So Timu, Damon, and Theo were there coaching the Hawks, and the couple other notable things that happened was a missed empty netter. There was a breakaway. We had our goalie pulled. They broke away with the puck, swung and a missed. And I tried real hard not to laugh at that one.
Yeah. So it was one of those. It was like, oh no. Like, first of all, they got a breakaway with an empty net. Like, how?
Which is like dread, like ultimate dread. You
Because-
could feel the whole crowd feeling
And
it.
not only did it not go in, it was not even close. Like, it didn't even come near anywhere it needed to go.
Nobody even touched him. He just like straight up missed it. That was
And it
all
was
on him.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we looked it up. There was a goal that wasn't a goal here. The Hawks' third goal, the tiebreaker in the first. The timestamp on NHL TV is 7 minutes and 1 second in the first period, where they called that a goal for the Hawks, and it wasn't. So I know that was a really contentious call. There was a lot of talk about it after the game, and we're not going to necessarily throw out opinions here. But if you have opinions and you want to pop off about it, you can put it in the comments. But be nice. Remember, we are all Bighorns Nation here, and we want to hear what you think, but we don't want slander or mean things being said. So if you've got thoughts about that and you want to share it in the comments, we'd love to hear it.
I know. I'm truly curious, because from our point of view, we don't have the best point of view. And so, I mean, I don't know either way.
Yeah.
But
And ultimately, it's not our call; it's the ref's call.
No,
and
for
if the ref
sure.
makes the call, we have to go by that. So there's a certain element of like it is or it isn't, and that's what it is. But at the same time, I know that there was a lot of opinions being thrown about. So
and since we can't share our opinions,
well, we can. We're choosing not to because we want to hear yours.
No.
Because you guys are the fans and you are the heartbeat of this Bighorns Nation, and so we want to hear what you have to think. So, or what you have to say. So put it in the comments if you want. Just keep it PG. Keep it nice. Because we do want to hear opinions, even if you have differing opinions, that would be great. And I'll be down in the comments moderating for this game because I'm running the auction upstairs. So if I see you guys popping in there and saying stuff, I'll pop in and say hi myself. So, all right. So that's the last night game. It was a crazy game if you didn't watch
Is that all
it.
we're talking about?
Yeah, for last night.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's probably safe. We're going to keep it safe.
So now we're going to switch over to our very own Quake.
Oh, okay.
And talk about the Quake tonight, because that's who we're playing. So I did look up some history, because the Quake have had a pretty storied history. And I actually, as I was looking up their history for the last 5 years, I noticed another trend that's relevant to this weekend.
Yes.
So let me just like get into it here.
Go for
this year, the 2025-2026 season, we've played 37 games. They've played 37 games with 20 points and 9 wins. Now, that is their best year out of the last 4 years. So last year, 2025, they ended the season with 3 points and 1 win. The year before that was 3 points with 0 wins. So that's is kind of the Quake precedence that has been set for the last 3 years. Now, but before that, so this is the 2023, end of the 2023 season. They ended their season with 27 points and 11 wins. And before that, 29 points and 13 wins. So we're kind of seeing, we saw like this, they were doing okay, and then not great. But now they're climbing up that mountain again. And so I'm interested to see. Now, at the same time that the Quake is doing this, at the end of the 2022 season, can you take a guess as to who was last place in the Frontier Division?
I feel like I can. The Hawks.
The Hawks. They were last place, and every season since then, since 2022, 2023, all the way up to this year, 2026, they have climbed the ranks every year and ended every season at a higher ranking until this year they are in first, which is kind of a crazy progression. I mean, when you look at it from that big picture point of view, that's pretty insane. Like,
it is.
That's quite an achievement, honestly. Like, I want us to be first, but I'll call it what I see it, and that's pretty awesome.
It is, but I know that they were our major contender last year too.
They were, but they ended in second last year, and then they're in first currently.
So they kind of took over the whole Gillette Wild thing with us. So
yeah,
I don't like that they're still there, but I mean we have time.
So I'll be interested to see what trend the Quake end up with in the next couple of years. I'll be keeping my eye on them just to see what they're doing. Because, 5 years ago, they were second to last. So never, a really high achieving team. But still, I mean, 13 wins is, I wouldn't shake my booty at that. So
Your bighorns,
bright pink booty, my little cherub booty. So that's what the Quake has been doing the last few years. Anyways, I just looked that up. I thought it was interesting. I thought it would bring it up. Because it kind of just gives a different flavor to like what they're doing this season and what tonight's game might look like. Which means they are not the easy win that they have been for the last 2 years. And I think we know that. We've seen that with them beating the Sabres and beating pretty much everybody except for us and the Hawks this year.
Don't juju us.
That's true.
No juju.
No juju. No hockey juju here.
So yesterday's pregame show, we were talking about Caden Feinstein, and we had said he was in the penalty box. That's weird.
Yeah.
So we decided to look it up.
Turns out it is weird because this year Feinstein has only 12 penalty minutes, and I took down some other stats to kind of give us some reference points. So Eaker, our number one skater, according to the NA3, has 46 penalty minutes. Very naughty boy. And our most naughtiest of all of our naughty boys,
and I'm not shocked, considering the heart stoppage,
Austin Earthquake Tyler himself with 63 points this season.
So he hasn't even been back playing for us.
He hasn't even been here the whole
long
season. Yeah, no. So it's no Cunningham twins penalty minute stats where they were running it up near to 200 minutes each.
Yeah, but
that's pretty respectable.
I think if we had Austin Tyler for a whole season, I think he
would probably
be
there.
Pretty comparable. So yeah, 12 penalty minutes. That just proves that he's there just to play hockey, and either he doesn't get caught, or he just doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
As far as aggression goes.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right.
Okay, so let's get on to the rosters tonight so you can kind of get a feel for what is happening tonight, who's on the ice. On our roster, our starting lineup is going to be Ty Shell, Jeffrey Hirschberger, and Braden Davis as our forwards. And the rest of the strings are Blake Chapman, Austin Tyler, Chase Berg, Fisher Nicolette. Oh, that's nice to see him. He wasn't on the ice last night, was he? Oh, he was. He was on the ice last night. Sorry, Fish. Oh, yeah, he was. I did see him. Who wasn't here? Oh, it was Viox that wasn't on the ice last night. Okay. Nicolette, Cade Perea, Austin Eaker, Cal Kellenberg. Quick note on Kellenberg, he is the only Bighorn that has played every single game this season, and he was our star of the show last night.
For good reason.
He was on the Jumbotron as our featured player. So way to go, Cal. You're an excellent addition to this team. Cameron Kimmerly, Lincoln Kearney, and yeah, that's our forwards.
What? I just saw something. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, I just saw it too.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Say it.
Okay. Hang on. Here we go. Ready? So I obviously did not read this before
we glanced.
So you're learning this along with us.
It hasn't been switching up very much.
No, not really.
Until now.
So our starting defensemen are Mason Smith and Mason Blair, the Masons. There you go.
Yay.
And the rest of our defensemen are Maddox Hale, Caden Feinstein, Garrett Lindsay, Warren Reeser, and G-Bar. G-Bar's on the ice tonight.
We were literally just talking about him.
I miss him so much.
Okay. I would have liked to have G-Bar yesterday. Okay, but I'm not going to reminisce about times past. It'll be great to have him back tonight.
It will be great to have him back. I can't wait.
I was shocked to see it. I wasn't expecting it. So we're excited now.
And then tonight we have Appelman as backup goalie and Blake in the net. So it's good for him to get some ice time.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay, now the Quake, I don't have the starting lineup for the Quake, but I do have their roster for who's going to be on the ice. So their forwards are going to be Chance Bryson, Carson, I'm not saying your last name. Dean Schlarman, Nolan Winkler, Shane Smith, Keenan Butson, Jacob Weber, Noah Vega, Karsten Kerr, Tunke Dogan, Colby Jensen, Julian Mersdorf. That's a fun one to say. And Cody Cram. And their defensemen are going to be Nicholas Carver, Cameron Beaver. Okay, Beaver.
What?
Beaver's my favorite.
You know, and he's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
so it's not like, it's kind of a weird feeling when you see Beaver go out on the ice where you're like, oh no.
An ice beaver.
An ice beaver. You're like, you see that last name and you're like, kind of just mixed feelings because you like want to laugh, but then again, you're kind of like a little scared because he actually is a pretty decent player.
Yeah, he is. That's good to have him back. Jarrett Everett, Lucas Hill, Tegan Stouts, and Sam Golden. That concludes their defensive lineup. Now, their goalies are Corbin Smetzler, who's only played 6 games with a .85, and Damon Baxter, who's likely going to be in the net tonight because he's played 37 games so far this season with a .91 and has 1,699 saves so far this season. So I would like to say a preemptory congratulations to you, Damon Baxter, on your 1,700th save of the season.
Of the season. Good job.
So that's what we've got. And you've got our top scorers.
I do. Nothing's really switched up. It's Eaker with 50 points, Feinstein with 42 points, Shell with 38 points. Blake has a .89.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then their top skaters are Shane Smith for 43, Carson, not saying your name, with 33, London Jet with 32, and if Baxter's in the net, he's got a .91.
And I did not see London Jet on their roster for tonight, so one of their top scorers is not going to be on the ice.
I don't even see him anywhere. Even on the not in the
lineup.
Okay, so
could be out of date. Sometimes that happens on the NA3.
Which is weird because it's like you're the NA3. Yeah. Like, why can't you keep your stuff?
Yeah.
But what do we know? All right, so I know we talked about this last night. Tonight, we're playing the Quake. Great Falls is playing the Sabres. Hawks are playing Bozeman. And the Wild playing Butte.
That's going to be a game.
I'm just going to have to watch.
I'm going to have to dual hockey watch tonight's game, but also have like NHL TV on my phone watching Wild and Butte beat each other to smithereens.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just something that we know is going to happen, so why not enjoy it?
Sure. Yeah.
So,
and otherwise, standings, not much has
changed. We're still in 10th. If we get rid of the Southeast, we're in 8th. Yay, us. Yay. And other than that, everything's pretty much the same.
The Quake are ranking 31st in the nation right now. So
out of how many teams?
31? No, I'm just kidding.
No, that was like a couple years.
No, that was a couple years ago.
Yeah. There's quite a few.
38.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So good job, Quake.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Good job. I mean, we don't want you to do too well tonight, but like keep on rocking every other night. Not tonight. Sorry.
You know what? They are, and I say this a lot, they are a class act, and I would not mind going head to head with the Quake if they were a number 2 team and we were number 1.
Maybe one day
I think that would be a great matchup, and I would love to see that sometime in the future. Not tonight. Not tonight. Sometime in the future. I think it would be great because they're always stand-up guys, and I like having them in town. So
Yeah. So anyways, I think that's all we have. My voice is strained. I don't know why my voice is strained.
because we were yelling last night so much.
Maybe.
It was a game last night.
It was a game. So if you love these bad boys, get one for yourself. And Parents' Night was great. Tonight's going to be a great game.
Yeah.
We're good luck to Blake. And
Yeah, so make sure you follow us on YouTube here on the DTV channel. We are live at 5:45 p.m. before every home game this season. And then follow us on our website, unofficialbighorns.com. You can find all our stuff. We do like stuff on Instagram and all that stuff. We're a little behind on the podcast. It is what it is. We're stay-at-home moms and, whatever. But we do our best. We like to put the podcast out as much as we can. And then that's it.
That's it.
I guess.
Yep. That's it. All right.
No, it's not.
No.
Don't forget, horns are all